Well, we're getting here first thing in the morning, and I'm still out with my Wesley Richards 14 bore. And I'll show you a little bit about what I'm doing. So basically, I have some vials that I put 60 grains of 2F GoX in there. I usually keep about 5 or 6 of them and have the barrels loaded. That usually does me pretty good. You know, I have my my cards. I'm just keeping my cards in a plastic bag. I might come up with a better solution, but generally speaking, I'm just running an overpowder card and an overshot card, and that generally does this weapon pretty well. And in my game bag, I keep my shot snake, and it's set to throw 1 1/4 ounce of number 7.5 shot. So why don't we get the show started and head on into the woods. Now that I got your attention, I'd like to ask you kindly to like, subscribe, share this video with your friends. It would do me great favors. Thank you. Well, so far this morning hasn't gone great. Forrest bumped one bird, and he's getting a little sloppy. He might be on point in here though. I don't hear him moving, so I'm gonna head in. It looks like I got into a flight. I've had 5 woodcock in here. I shot and missed both of them. Found a nice little moose bed. When we were in there, I got probably 8 flushes out of woodcock, but none of them gave. I only had like 1 or 2 decent shots, and I was way behind them. I know I was, but I also bumped a grouse. Well, I didn't bump a grouse. Where Forrest was, he was pointing, and he flushed 2. Well, I flushed 2 woodcock, and in a tree right above him was a grouse. That was kind of a neat little grouping, but I didn't get any decent shots, so oh well. There were so many in there, woodcock and that one grouse. That was a big mature grouse. I'm not surprised I didn't get a good shot at him, because the big mature ones are tough to get. But I think I'm gonna go back and head up that brook I saw the other day. Maybe I'll do good on that. There might be a flight in there. It wasn't a huge flight, but I think I probably got about 10 or 11 flushes out of there. And I shot like 4 times. That's not bad, but I mean, when you're muzzle loading, You got to really pick and choose what shots you take. And I didn't just let it fly for no reason, but I was pretty much consistently behind on the shots I took. I think I took 3 or 4 shots, something like that. Well, let's head on over to the next cover. Earlier in the video, I was saying that he wasn't doing very well, and I think that there was just so many woodcock in here that it kind of put him in overdrive, and that's why I was getting some broken birds from Forrest. He's usually pretty good about that kind of stuff. And that spot where I had the grouse and the 2 woodcock, that was actually pretty impressive because there was actually a third right there that flushed soon after I reloaded. Alright, I'm heading back in here to see what goes on. Maybe I'll be fortunate enough that a flight will be in here. It's a lot thinner cover in here, so I'll get better shots if there is some in here. Well, I'm surprised there was nothing in there. Dog's gonna hunt the edge of the road and see what's happening. Maybe I can get a grouse. It's a nice little cover up in here. It's not very big. I'm gonna try hunting that again some other time in the future because there's really no reason why there shouldn't be woodcock in there. It's so similar to things that I've seen where woodcock are in general, but sometimes it doesn't make any sense why they're not there. So I'm probably gonna hit it 1 or 2 more times over the course of the season, but who knows. I'm gonna go try and get another cover in if I can. Alright, I'm heading into a new spot that I've never been to before. It's probably going to be my last stop for the day because it's getting warm and I got to give the dog some rest with the heat. This looks like a nice little hot spot. Come here. Forrest, up in here. We just flushed one. This is some tough stuff, huh? Well, Forrest was working the other side of the road. He was smelling that grouse, and it flushed from the other side because I got a little cross breeze. And we gave it a little chase, and nothing to it. He never flushed again. Since it's a little warmer, I'm not surprised that they were in these spruces. Well, that's about it for today. I had got into a fair amount of birds, but I had some poor shooting. Thank you very much for watching, and please like and subscribe.